we're gonna roll 1d6 for each, and we can send up to 5. We're just sending 2. On a roll of a 1 or 2, supply goes down. Yep. So supply goes down, which is a good thing for us. I was kind of out of order. That roll isn't going to affect anything else, but these guys will have flown, and I put them in there. So we continue our recovery. The guys that flew the day before come in. The guys that are in the flown box come over here. So that's one turn. We'll see if we can't make some combat happen and actually video that. But that was turn 8. Alright, we're back in the scramble phase. We rolled a 4. We're at -1, which puts it below the air alert level of 4. We're going to roll to see where the attack comes from. And this is the first of potentially 2 that will happen. So we put the number 1 sortie, and then the second one we display that. Again, instead of having a track, they have chits for each one, counter. Whatever. So we're going to roll a d10. We roll a 3, which means that's coming out of Trelu, which is up here. Let's stick this guy up here. And then the chart we have to roll on, for some reason, there it is, yeah, it is there. So we're at arms embargo. We're going to roll a d10 and see how many come out. We roll a 3, which means 2 aircraft are going to attack. Okay, so now we're going to get to see if we can detect this. Knowing what I know, we're actually down here at everything's unavailable because of where international opinion is. Chile isn't helping us out. Our SAS team isn't in the right spot. Oh, we do get to make the Nimrod roll. Yeah. 1d6, 1, 2. So what we're looking for? Nope. So we're down here. Roll. Current rate. Alright, so now we're going to do our targeting roll to see where these guys are going to attack. We rolled capital D12. I don't know why they don't just say 2d6. That's kind of strange. But a capital D12 to see where it's going. And I'm always getting strange results like that. That's actually good for them. They're going to come in here and attack the task force zone. That is not good for us. The ring around the outside is kind of trying to protect that, and they got through all the defenses. So that's not good. And we are going to be at air alert handbrake, which I guess they're concerned that one of these exoset missiles is coming in because it's sneaky. Actually, I take that back. That doesn't happen the way this worked. That's only if they get through an actual empty one. So we're in air alert here. These guys are going to end up in here. The rules kind of give specific descriptions for each one of these. We can see, I think this is an Army unit, and this is an Army unit. These other ones are Air Force, and this is Air Force. This is, I think, Naval. But it really doesn't matter. It's just giving us something to look at. So now what we do is, so it describes it all there. So we're going to roll for each of these guys on the surface to air. Air to surface. Oh no, we do have Alright, so what we have to do is try to get a radar lock on these guys, and we're going to do that by rolling a die. We're going to pick, we're at 30 miles first. We're going to roll a d8 because of our sea dart in there. Let's see if we can't get a lock. It's going to be a 5. I did that wrong. We're going to roll a d10, and we need to roll 8 or higher. That's the result, not the die, which is different from here for some strange reason. Oh, radar lock of 7. Okay, so for radar lock, we're going to roll a d10, and we need under this number, which we got. So we do have a radar lock. So now we can engage by attempting a missile lock. And that, yeah. So now we're going to roll our d8. So we could attempt to lock onto the target from 30 miles out, but it's going to get more likely at a shorter range. So we're going to let them through. We'll let them through to 20, and we'll go ahead and roll there to see if what our lock number is. So our lock number is 1 for that guy. Oh, there's only 1, so I guess these are both target locked at 1. Is that right? Yeah, we're going to roll for both of them. We have a 1 and a 6, which means that's the number we have to roll to actually hit these guys during this round. Each vessel being attacked can only attack once per round. I think we'll go ahead and roll for sea dart here. And that was a miss, so he can't fire again. When they get in closer, these target locks go away. It comes in closer at 10 miles. Sea Cat can attempt on a d8. I'm going to try that one. We'll get there. 1d6. So these guys are both at 6. Yeah, try to attack. That doesn't happen. So they got through our lines of defense. They're now going to try to attack. Well, they are going to attack. They're going to see if they're successful. They're going to roll d12s. These guys roll d12s. And they need a 1. So not a huge likelihood that it's going to be successful. 2 9s. That was not successful. And they're going to go back to their base. Up there. That's it. So kind of scary. They got through all of our defenses. We weren't able to shoot anything down. But they didn't do any damage. So that's a combat turn. And I think that's all I'm going to show for this. I have to say I'm pretty disappointed in the game in general. I've heard some pretty good things, but it's just not a game for me. And that's okay. I wish I hadn't spent so much money on it, all things considered. Especially when I get a box in the mail that's dinged up. I mean, it came like that to me. No shrink wrap, no padding. Part of that's the person I bought it from, or the company I bought it from, not really treating it very nicely in the box I got it in. But it's odd that a company can charge so much for a game and not put shrink wrap on it. Very, very strange. Not a pleasant experience for me. I know a lot of people really like this game. It's kind of cool to own a game like this, just to say you have it. Kind of like a Case Blue situation, but I don't know if it's going to stay with me. I'd rather own 3 games that I like for this price than 1 game I don't. So that's part of where there is Discord. I'm sure I made some errors as I made rolls for things or did things out of turn, and I've addressed a couple of those that I did. But I don't see anything changing. Well, one thing that I should note is we would do another sortie. There's another opportunity for this to happen. 9 minus 1 is 8. That's above, so no more sorties would happen. But yeah, that's the game. I can see why some people would like it, but I'm gonna tear it down and call it a day on where there is Discord. It's inside here. There it is. It's inside.